We are live. Thank you for tuning in. Let me help you, a loved one or friend, find your vegan soul through food, people, events, and culture. There's a burning question that needs an answer, folks. Why should we as Black, Indigenous, and people of color, care about climate change? Our guest today and newest young member of Black Veg Society is going to give us some answers all the way from Georgia. Please welcome Zenee. It's Dear Earth on Instagram. Theophile. All right. How are we doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. How is everything going?
Everything's going great. Just, been working and just been tired and creating content.
And you've been working really hard. So you got to give us the answer. Why is climate change so important in general? And why should we, as the BIPOC community, Black, Indigenous, people of color, care about climate change?
So first you should break down like what climate change is. So climate change is basically like long-term shifts in like temperature and just weather. And I actually created like a YouTube video about this topic, but BIPOC people live closely near like climate hazard areas. So they live in communities that's most prone to like hurricanes and floods, etc. As we saw with Hurricane Helene, a lot of communities were just wiped out, and yeah, a lot of people had to be displaced. And also, because of those climate impacts, they have to pay a lot of money for their house to be rebuilt, for maybe car, and a lot of them do not have insurance. So that's why BIPOC communities should really care about climate change.
So, Nate, tell me about what you do. What do you actually do? How did you come about with your passion for advocacy? Tell us your story.
Well, I always had an interest in advocacy, but I never thought that I could be an advocate because I'm an introvert, and I thought that advocacy was more like an extrovert kind of thing. But then, like, I got rid of that limiting belief because I was like, you know what? Like, um, because I'm an introvert, I can also be an advocate as well. It might be other people that want to advocate, but they're introverts. So why not just get rid of that limited belief and just stand up and become an advocate? Actually, like this time last year is when I decided to like start my Instagram page and start advocating. So yeah, and I just been having fun all the way up to like now, and I'm still having fun.
Why last year? What triggered you last year to start the advocacy? Something must have happened.
So my it starts way back when I was like in college in 2020. So I went to college like in August of 2020, and of course like COVID during that time. So college was a little bit different. Like it was mostly like online classes, but and a few in-person classes. So that's when I decided to become a vegetarian after watching What the Health. And then I was like, you know what? I really don't like the meat and dairy industry. They're doing some pretty wild stuff. So I switched over to become a vegetarian. And then fast forward like 3 years later from 2020, I went to Germany for 3 months, and I stayed there, and I just witnessed the culture, how eco-friendly it was. They had recycling bins, and it's not like the recycling bins that we have here. It's like their recycling bins were more like elaborate, like very specific. And there's a lot of vegan restaurants, and I live in South Georgia, so there's not a lot of like vegan restaurants here. So I was exposed to like a whole new world, a whole new eco-friendly world, and a whole new vegan world, and that really pushed me to start becoming an advocate because I saw that I can actually do this, and I want to like share my experience and help other people who come from similar backgrounds to me that don't have a lot of vegan restaurants in their city or don't have a very eco-friendly community, that they can like start one within their community. They can advocate to their like governors or their mayors to start one in their community and just be a spokesperson.
Now, I'm going to share your Instagram in a moment, and also your website because you have some initiatives in play right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have some folks cheering you on. Oh, pray for the state of Georgia. We have Renee. Thank you for tuning in. Who's Renee?
My mom.
Yes, hi, Mom. You're doing a great job. Thanks for tuning in. We see you there, Jeanette Mack. Amen. Amen. I'm going to share the Instagram. While I pull that up, talk to us about how receptive your messaging on climate change has been to the younger generation.
So it's funny because about 50% of my audience, they're like younger. They're either younger, like 18 years old, or the same age as me. And the other 50% are just older than me. So a lot of the younger people, I was surprised how many young people actually cared about climate change and that they were interested in learning more. And I was just really shocked. I was like, wow, people are actually liking my posts and commenting saying, yeah, I agree. Climate change, we need to do stuff to reduce climate change, etc. And a lot of older people, like, I was surprised about that as well. A lot of older people were really receptive to my message, especially like on Instagram and on TikTok.
When you're saying they're receptive, what are they doing? How are they showing you that they're receptive to it? What have been some testimonials or comments about your advocacy?
So I received comments from like other people that say, you inspired me to create my own like Instagram page and do what you're doing. You inspired me to reach out to my congressional leaders and like advocate on behalf of environmental stuff. Or you inspire me to create something within my community to become more eco-friendly. So I really enjoy messages like that because they really like push me and keep me going.
I see some more comments coming in. You have a birthday coming up. Right, you are a Libra. Okay, folks, I when I met Zenee for the first time at the dinner in DC, when you were all just coming from the Capitol to speak to representatives, you did share that you were a Libra. My sister's a Libra, so genuinely, I know you're a fantabulous person. So happy early birthday. And you're number 5. I think we talked about that. Everybody that knows me knows I'm into astronumerology. So we do share the number 5, and 5s are just incredible people. So that's why you're so amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, another yes. Oh, yes, Jeanette. Praise God. Happy early birthday, Zenee. What projects are you working on? I know we have your page up. Is there any video in particular you want me to show the audience from your page? Because you have just so many. You referenced a video that you did. You want me to show that to the folks? This is incredible, folks. You have to follow Zenee at it's.dear earth on Instagram. This is amazing work, very informational. We share it. Some of the things that she's doing on her page, we share it on our Black Veg Society social. Incredible. Is there a video in particular you would like people to see that I'm scrolling through right now?
Yeah, sure. It's the one that I posted today, actually, and it's about sustainable fashion.
Okay, right here.
The video, yeah.
All right, let us hear it.
I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to get started with sustainable fashion. The first tip is to thrift. Check out thrift stores or shop on those secondhand online platforms such as Depop and Poshmark. The second tip is the most important tip, and is to care for what you have. Maybe that means washing your clothes less frequently or air drying them. And the third and final tip is to swap clothing with your friends and family if you guys wear the same size. It's eco-friendly and you can make a game out of it. If you want to know why fast fashion companies such as Shein and others are so terrible, I recommend you watching my YouTube video for more information. Also, if you deleted Shein from your phone, please let me know in the comments. I really want to know.
I love it. I love oh wow, that's amazing. You're just doing it. What other projects are you currently working on? I have your website up too. So I saw something on there that you're working on. You want to talk about it before I share?
So yeah, I am trying to create like a plant-based community within my community and online. I'm still like kind of working on it. I'm documenting it on my YouTube channel. So I already uploaded like the first video, and I'm really trying to create a website. And I realized that creating a website is like much harder than it seems. So I'm still stuck on creating a website, and when I was creating the website, I was thinking like, wait, what am I going to put on the website? I need to like come up with stuff what to like put on the website. So that is what I'm working on right now. But soon it will like be coming up, and a lot of you guys can like join. I already have an Instagram page as well, and yeah, as she got pulled up, I also got like a free 30 days of eco challenge guide available, and like of course it's free, and it's like I created this myself, and it's very like detailed, and it helps you become more eco-friendly in 30 days.
Okay, folks, I am putting that information in the comments. 30 days of eco challenge ebook guide. You can go to the website beacons.ai/it's dear earth to download it. Also, don't forget you want to follow it's.dear earth for more information and to find out what Zenee is doing, because this is incredible work. The youth advocates, you know what? They say the youth are our future, the children are our future. You are a very perfect example of this. You're taking off and running with this initiative, being a vegetarian a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I've been a vegetarian, pescatarian, and vegan about 15 years, and you're like running circles around me on this social media tip. I gotta catch up with you. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Thank you.
Are there any particular challenges that you are running into or facing as you're doing this advocacy work? And if there are, how are you overcoming them? What tips can you share with other young advocates in this space?
Yeah, so one of the hardest things would be like social media. Like the algorithm, no matter like what platform, if it's like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the other algorithm just changes. So you have to learn what to do because you are advocating, you're using like social media to advocate because that's like the easiest way. So you can reach a lot of people. But in some kind of way, you also have to like be like a marketer. You have to be like a SEO manager. You have to be like a project manager, and all that kind of stuff. So it's like you take on a lot of stuff, and you have to learn social media basically. So me growing my Instagram page, it was like I was staying up late at night trying to learn strategies like, okay, what can I do in order for my message to get pushed out or for Instagram to push out my message? And I'm doing that for each platform, like my TikTok and my Threads and my YouTube, because every social media site is different and requires different things. So just learning social media has been a challenge, and it's like it changes, the algorithm changes like every week it seems. So I am learning and like trying and just trying to get the message out there.
Yeah, Janae is being modest. I asked her if she can help us out with our social media at Black Veg Society, and she like totally ignored me.
I
like,
didn't ignore.
like in other words, look, girl, I got my hands full. Like trying to figure
I mean,
all this.
I'm a social media expert, so
You
I
are
just
an expert.
I
You
try
know,
my
you're great with it. You are captivating. You're engaged with it. And for someone that said, and this is what she said to me, y'all, in the meeting. Like, I don't know not much about social media. Really, you're at 10,000 plus followers on Instagram, and you're pushing out social media. It looks like every day. So you know exactly what you're doing. Look.
I try my best.
Hello, Angela. We see you. Thanks for the laughing emojis. We got Cindy in here laughing too. Tanya, we see you there. Great job today. Plant based is healthy. Love, yes, yes, it is. And I appreciate you saying that Tanya, because folks will make this lifestyle out to be something of deprivation. What do you think about that, Zenee? Like they're being deprived. Yes, Cindy, I see you. I agree. This is incredible. Talk about that.
Yeah, so I see it a lot on Threads because I'm on there a lot. a lot of people like anti-vegans, they say, oh, veganism is just terrible. You're depriving yourself. You're not getting protein. They love to shoot out that you're not getting any protein, which is like not true because I'm still alive. You're still alive. And
Where are they getting their protein? Where are they getting it from?
yeah, like where are you getting your protein? You can only get protein from meat and or eggs. You're protein deficient, etc. But that's
Not understanding that some of the largest animals on the planet,
yeah.
gorillas, elephants, giraffes, horses, are vegetarian. Where do you think they're getting their protein? Tell us, Zenee.
I think from plants, of course.
So we don't think we know. We know. Yes, Angela, I see you. Yes, this is so awesome. Awesome. So what is your call to action? Because we're here, we're sharing information. Folks, if you're just tuning in, I'm just going to switch off the banner for a second just to show you. If you're tuning in to Naijha Speaks. You can go to naijaspeaks.com. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. You can follow me personally on Naijha Speaks _vegan soul, because I'm helping people find their vegan soul. This is what this culture is. It's all about vegan soul. And we're going to do that through food. Number one, because our food has to taste good. It's going to be healthy, but it's also going to taste good. Through people like Zenee, and authors and other advocates and activists and business owners, and through events and through culture. That's how we're going to find our vegan soul. What call to action do you have for everyone right now? We're marketing and advocating. Everything is marketing. I don't care if you're for-profit, nonprofit, advocate. Everything is marketing. What is your call to action today?
So I just have one. So it's to start caring about climate change. So we've seen with Hurricane Helene, that is only just the tip of it. It's going to keep getting worse and worse, and we'll have like bigger hurricanes and bigger disasters if we don't start caring about climate change. So make sure you're doing eco-friendly practices like using reusable bags, and also reaching out to your congressional leaders. Like start there, because they make the laws. So they can make laws to help reduce climate change.
And also, you have to download this 30 Days of Eco Challenge ebook guide. You want to help the planet, but don't know where to start. This is a perfect guide for you. Can you tell us a little bit about what's in this Eco Challenge ebook guide, Zenee?
So yeah, it's like a breakdown. So it gives you week by week, and it's just guiding you on how to be eco-friendly. So it's like week one is like the planning phase, like what goals did you have for yourself, like what can you do? And there's like 5 rules. I forgot the rules because it's been such a while since the 30 Days of Eco Challenge. I actually did it like some months back, and it's basically you follow 5 rules for 30 days, and by the end of the 30 days, you're not just supposed to like give up and stop. You either like add more rules or you just redo the challenge again. So it's meant to be, this guide is meant to stick with you for life. It's not just a one-time thing and then you go back to your practices before. It's like over and over. And one of the rules, I remember one of the rules is at least one of your meals must be plant-based, because plant-based lifestyle really helps the environment, because you're not contributing to animal agriculture, which is one of the biggest polluters. So yeah.
Say it again. Say it again.
Animal agriculture is one of the biggest polluters. It's like number 2.
Exactly. Cindy, I see you there. Your daughter has been a vegetarian since 6th grade and she's 29 now. I'm going to make her aware of your platform. Yes, please let her know about Zenee's platform. It's Dear Earth. It's .Dear Earth on Instagram. This Eco Challenge book. Tell her to tune in to Naijha Speaks. This is a platform that is supported by our nonprofit Black Veg Society, which Zenee is a member of. We're meeting people where they are on their journey towards holistic health, veganism, and the plant-based diet. So yes, please make your daughter aware of Zenee's platform and our platform as well. Your youngest brother's vegan, Angela, about 5 years. Congratulations. Sending blessings to continue on. And we have your mom on here again. The Bethel Equipment Church supports you, Zenee. Help us learn. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about that. Let me stop sharing this. Folks, make sure you go to the website and download the e-guide. Let's talk about your plan. Mom just put out an action plan there. How are you going to deal with that? What are you going to do?
I have to get to working, like PowerPoints, research, and how to appeal to the people at the church.
Well, you know,
I'm going to start working on that.
You can definitely reach out to us and we can help you and give you some ideas. That's what we're here for. It's been a pleasure, Zenee. I'm so happy that you was able to come on and share with us your time, your energy, and what you've been working on. Well, how best can we follow you? We know we have to go to the Instagram, the it's.dear earth on Instagram, on IG, and then we have your website. I'm going to bring it up again. But here, this is your final call. What do you want to say to the viewers before we go?
What I want to say is to follow me on my YouTube channel. It's my same name. It's Dear Earth. And I post longer form videos about like what I talk about. So please go follow me on there.
And you heard it right here on Naijha Speaks. Folks, 30 Days of Eco Challenge ebook guide, beacons.ai/It's Dear Earth. This is not the last time that you're going to see Zenee on the show. We're going to follow up with her and see how everything's going with the projects. Again, we appreciate you tuning in. Whatever you do, wherever you go, and whatever your aspirations are, please stay well, stay blessed, and take care of the environment. It is important for us, Black, Indigenous people of colors. They got documentaries out there, and you need to see documentaries. One really good one is It's the Smell of Money. The Smell of Money shows you what goes on in the animal agriculture world and how it impacts our health negatively. So let's start there. The Smell of Money. Watch a documentary. Do what you can. One meal a day. Choose one. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Do your recycling. You want to throw out some tips, Zenee, before we go? Your recycling, or you got the 30 Days of Eco Challenge book. Everything is in the book. That's right. Everything is in the book. Download it and follow. And tell us how you're doing. You know, send some information to Zenee on her Instagram. Let her know how you're doing with the 30 Days of Eco Challenge ebook. Okay. And that's how we're all going to stay engaged. So until next time, thanks again. We welcome Zenee. Peace and blessings until we have you on again. Stay blessed. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Meeting you where you are. The meaning behind the slogan is that we meet the community where they are on their journey towards holistic health, a plant-based lifestyle, and veganism, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. We do this through people, food, events, and culture. Our 6 pillars are earth, eating, education, empowerment, enlightenment, and events. We are Black Veg Society.